It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Berg here at the table. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now, here's Stewart. Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the three ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here is Harper. And a miss there on the triple.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
There's a screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Five to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Outside Harper. Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Jones. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here is Robinson. Out to the right wing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's a screen by Robinson. The 17-footer. Good as the jump shot falls.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The kick out to Harper. From past the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Inside. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Outside, Jones puts up a deep three. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Stewart with the steal. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
To stop the drought.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Stewart a screen. Jones, no one around him. It's Jones on the wing. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Carrington. It's hauled in by Stewart. Shot from the wing. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. With the drive, he gets that one.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Six on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Carrington. Stepanovic grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Nikolic trying to end the drought. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Phillip. .119 left here in the opening quarter.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. It's tipped. Stewart with the steal. That one, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Phillip. Here's Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Johnson. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Stewart. Nikolic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Phillip. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Smith. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. "16 seconds left in the first quarter. Nikolic plays it up and banks it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Harper. That shot, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Off target from outside. Puts the move on. It's tipped. To the right side. Here's Bozic. Offline with his 3. Intercepted. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now Harper. Still yet to score. Got a piece of it.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Here's Bozic. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here he goes. Harper. Pass to Morgan. There's a good screen. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Harper with the rebound. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside, Jones. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Harper, driving the lane, and Harper slams it in.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the middle. Here's Morgan. And Jones pulls it down.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the wing right side. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
And multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
He hits both from the stripe. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. And this format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Harper's shot's good.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Kicks it out to Jones. At the elbow, it's Robinson. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jones with it. He's got 5. No one near him. Pass to Stepanovic. The second chance effort. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Outside, Jones. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game. Now, here's Harper. He has 5. The 3. And Jones pulls it down.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. No good. His first miss after 3 makes.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Harper. Pass to Morgan. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Morgan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And that one falls for Jones.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
1:27 left to play in the first half. Here's Carrington. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Now Stewart. It's stolen by Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Phillip. Puts up a deep 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jones from outside. Rebound by Smith.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Stewart. And he makes good on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Carrington missing. With 2 seconds left. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And the home team has possession. Here's Phillip. Pass to Carrington. Buries it from 3-point range. Carrington's got 5.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Out left to the wing. Six to shoot. Pass to Robinson. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Back to Smith. And Johnson now top of the key. And he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got his second basket.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the paint. Outside for Robinson. Here's Stewart. The putback.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Phillip. Pass to Carrington. Here's Phillip. Clock at 6. Tries again. Misses the layup. And he jams it with authority.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Six to shoot. There's the screen. Launches a 3. The rebound by Carrington. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That's short off the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Bozic.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now Jones. 9 points in the game so far. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Shot clock at 6. They set the pick, and the shot goes in. Jones has got 11.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Here's Carrington. He has 7. No good on the 3. There's the steal. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Harper. Out to the right wing. And that one is good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
It's intercepted. And they're on the break. Pass to Morgan. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. To the middle. It's stolen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
They get it back. Another shot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
.130 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Misses in close. Harper with the ball. He has 5. Picked him clean. And here's the break. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Bozic. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And that one falls for Harper. Here's Morgan. .29 seconds left to play in the third. And that one misses.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
Good on the second free throw. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And coming up is and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Phillip. Makes it off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jones with it. Stewart with it. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by Phillip.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Driving inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Robinson up top. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And that one falls for Robinson. Here's Phillip. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. They get it back. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Stewart a screen. Clock is at 3. Baseline try. No good that time.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
A nice shot by Phillip.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Got a piece of it. To the right side. Now here is Robinson. And it's good. 2 points. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
He's got a clear path. All going up court. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He throw good. Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carrington. And he converts the layup. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Robinson. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Phillip. Zuzman gets the three-pointer to fall.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Stewart. There's a screen by Robinson. And Stewart gets it to go.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Count that one. Carrington's got 9 points here in the second half. And here is Robinson. Here's Bozic. Count it. Here's Phillip. Three-pointer. Clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. The shot comes out.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Another shot. No good on the layup. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Six to shoot. Here's Bozic. No good on the triple. Here's Carrington. Good on the three-point shot. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Shakes him. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Here's Phillip. Out to the wing. Zuzman. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Outside Robinson. Stewart a screen. Going inside. From 18 feet away. Trying his luck from deep. That shot is off. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Harper. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Nice move. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. Morgan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Jones with it. Takes a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Got a piece of it. Stewart with the steal. Stolen. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.